I'm going to be walking 1 mile today for the first time in 10 years. June 24th, 2000, I broke my neck. I was a quadriplegic. Doctors told me I would never walk again. I was 19 years old and we're out on a lake and I decided to go for a swim. And I dove off a boat, not realizing the depth of the water, and next thing I knew, I opened my eyes underwater and I couldn't move. And I was on a life support system known as a ventilator because I was unable to breathe on my own. The doctors realized that I was going to survive, but the thought of me ever walking again or ever having any sense of independence was out of the question. I was going to be a C6 quadriplegic and spend the rest of my life in a wheelchair. My physical therapists were teaching me how to live in a wheelchair. Right. I wanted to be taught how to get out of my wheelchair. I found out about a place in Southern California that worked with spinal cord injuries. I went in there, I mean, they had quadriplegics, paraplegics, you know, on spin bikes, on total gyms, things my physical therapists wouldn't dream of doing. So I went back to Boston with the goal. And 11 months later, I was independent enough to move to California. 4 years later, I walked out of there. That left me with a new mission because I couldn't understand why coming from Boston, Massachusetts, the capital of the medical field, why I had to move 3,000 miles away to find a place to help me get out of my wheelchair. So I came back to Boston and we raised the money and we opened up Journey Forward. It's a nonprofit organization dedicated to bettering the lives of those with spinal cord injuries through an intense exercise-based program. I've worked extremely hard to get to where I am today. Blood, sweat, and tears. I gave it everything I had. This day means a lot. You know, this is my Super Bowl.